What's up, loves? It's your girl Tiffanie T, the Lux Realtor. If you're new here, welcome. Y'all, I'm so excited because today I am basically sharing with you guys the first things that I'm learning in luxury real estate. So I promise you that along this journey, if you are interested in getting into luxury and getting into luxury real estate, a lot of the stuff that I'm learning is obviously, for luxury real estate. But I feel like if you're going into any type of luxury within your field, I think I may be able to assist you with that. So today, like the title says, I want to share with you guys 3 things to do when you're starting with your luxury real estate career. And I do have some notes here. Like I tell you guys, I love YouTube. I understand social media, but I do not want to ever try to come off perfect because I'm not. I am taking you guys on a very real journey with me. This is something new to me. This is something that I'm learning. These are things that I'm having to implement. And rather than waiting, maybe a year or 2 years down the line when I've got everything together, I want to give you guys the real as I'm growing, and hopefully we can grow together. So thing number 1 that you absolutely want to do when starting your luxury real estate career is you want to create a luxury vendor list. Now, when I say luxury, you want to think about the inside of the home, the outside of the home, and even just the overall experience of what your clients may need, may ask you for, and you want to be able to have those relationships on deck. So we're thinking and talking about things like builders, outdoor space, right? So landscaping, but not just your regular like lawn maintenance. If they want to build an entire like indoor outdoor experience, so that type of outdoor contractor. Also international attorney. Sometimes you may be putting the home in an LLC for a client. I'm going to talk to you guys about that a little later, kind of what I'm learning about the privacy of a client. So having great tax attorneys, great attorneys on your team. Also interior designers and decorators. When you're going into luxury, a lot of times these people don't have the time or just don't want to, and they would rather allocate the money for their home to be decorated. And there's nothing like you being able to say, I have that on deck. So again, you want to make a list. I'll also just put up a list of some of the things that I'm looking into, from wine cellars, contractors that build wine cellars. It's so many different things that can go into the luxury home and the luxury experience overall. So I'll put up a list of some of the people, contractors, individuals that I'm planning to build relationships with or already have in my vendor list. I'll put that up. And then if you guys think of any more, comment below. Let me know. Because as you know, I'm currently building my career as a luxury realtor. And so I still have a lot to do. And so it's so important though, when building this vendor list, that you're not just putting the names and numbers of someone you found on Google or the names and numbers of someone that you were referred to by someone else. You want to build relationships with these people. So if you find 2 or 3 great attorneys that work with luxury real estate and luxury clients, you need to be taking them out for coffee. You need to be going to their office. You need to be getting to know them so that once you present these people to your client, you're not just saying, oh, here's a name and number. No, you're saying, oh yeah, I can actually call Robert right now, right? And when you call Robert, he's not confused on who the heck that you are. So you're not just putting this list together with names and numbers, but you're putting this list together for you to build relationships. So it is literally in my schedule weekly to make calls to different vendors to introduce myself. And like I said, build and create coffee meetings, go to their office meetings. If they want to do Zoom meetings, I want to have these relationships in place as my luxury clients are coming. All right, so thing number 2 that you absolutely want to do, just like the vendors, you want to create a luxury realtor list. So this one is going to be, I would say twofold. So you're going to absolutely get to know and build relationships with the luxury realtors in your local area. And that should be pretty easy. You can go to your local MLS, you can search for properties that sold, in either in the areas that you want to sell in or in the price range that you want to sell in. And same thing, Call, introduce yourself, let them know that you're getting into this market. You know, what open houses do they have coming up? What broker opens do they have coming up? Same thing, take them out to coffee. Of course, this can be a great way also for you to learn and get some tips and tricks. But not only that, when you start getting listings, I'm learning that luxury clients really appreciate that person to person, that relationship, because most people, when it comes to wealth, it is really a relationship type thing. And so they want to know, when you list my home, that you've got at least 10 to 20 agents that you can call that could potentially already have clients, right? I was listening to one lady who said there's so many luxury deals that happen off market. So as a luxury agent, you want to be able to say, I have these relationships. You don't want to wait to get a client and then start calling people who don't know you. That'll be a little bit harder to do. Whereas if we've already done coffee, we've already done tea, I've done networking events with you, I've been to your open houses with you, I've visited your broker opens. By the time I have a client and I'm calling, we are friends. We know one another. This is not a strange voice calling your phone. So you're going to build that vendor list, that luxury vendor list, and then you're also going to build that luxury realtor list. And then the very last thing that you're going to do, and I talked about this in traditional real estate, so you guys, if you've been following me for a while, this should not sound new to you, but you want to have that luxury database. So these are individuals who you are talking with, you're connecting to, that you can send monthly luxury reports, which I'm actually going to get to in another video later on. International, I'm also learning that, in luxury, of course, you're going to be selling more so in your local market, but international and cross-state line connections are so important, because when you're dealing with the elite, when you're dealing with luxury clients, this often may be their second, third, or fourth home. They may be buying a family home, right? But they live in Florida or, somewhere else. So you have to understand, you want to expand your reach as far as relationships. So you're going to be sharing market updates, international luxury updates with these clients. All right. So a quick recap, the 3 things that you want to do when you're starting your career is create that luxury vendor list, create that luxury realtor list, and then also set that database up where you can send out those monthly, even weekly luxury updates. Well, guys, listen, if you enjoyed this video, I want you to like, I want you to comment, and also if you have not yet, I want you to subscribe. I'm so excited to bring all this luxury information to you guys. As I'm learning, hopefully you're learning. We're gonna grow together and we about to make some money. Let's do it. I'll see you in the next video.